Welcome back to the channel today. As you can see, we have got ourselves a Team Associated RC10 on the channel. It's a gold pan, so let's check it out and I'll talk about how we got this one. And yeah, super stoked to have this one in the collection. Hopefully you enjoyed the little intro there and you'll all agree that this RC10 Gold Pan is a spectacular looking RC car. But before we get on to talking about the RC10, a little bit of backstory about how I got it. I've been looking for one for years, seen some come up on eBay for absolutely ridiculous money in terrible condition. So we'll talk a little bit more about this one and how I got it and what I've done to it. But for those long-term subscribers of the channel, you would have noticed that we've just cracked the 4,000 subscribers. So we've got about that same momentum again for the channel this year. So that was fantastic. So leading into Christmas, we've achieved another 1,000 subscribers. Definitely can't produce the content, and super happy that people have engaged. And I've sort of had friends all around the world now that have added me on Facebook and whatnot. And we talk RC, so that's the most important part of the hobby for me, is connecting with those people. I've even had people send me cars, I've sent them cars, all sorts of stuff through the community. So to celebrate our 4,000 subscribers, I've had this little one here, this UDI RC. I never put it on the channel. I've played with it a few times just outside. It's basically brand new still. So if you're interested in winning one of these to celebrate our 4,000 subscribers, heaps of videos of these ones online, and all I'm going to do is nothing too outrageous. It's free. You don't have to do anything but subscribe, chuck a comment down below, and probably in about 2 weeks time I'll go through all the comments and just pick someone and I'll contact them and send it off. So not going to do any big draws and things like I've done in the past. It's very time consuming, so all I asked is if you just subscribe. It helps the channel as well, because about 60% of people who watch the videos aren't even subscribed. So that's a nice little giveaway for the subscribers, and usually every 1,000 I do some giveaways. You can go check out some of the ones I've done in the past. So back onto today's video, everyone, the RC10 Gold Pan. This one is box art. It's camel yellow. It's definitely camel yellow because I've redone the wing. I got a new wing and redid that, and I painted it camel yellow, and it's an exact match to the body. So anyone out there that's wondering the colour, it is camel yellow from Tamiya. Been looking for one of these for a very long time. There's a few kits on eBay that are like, you know, not made. People are wanting like up to $5,000 for them. Team Associated have just released the clear version, obviously, and they're around, you know, $400 or $500, I think maybe US. Now, I'm not overly interested in one of those. It's just a display piece, and I'd much rather have a nice gold pan on display. And you know what? It's an awesome looking car, and this one is in fantastic condition. So Bradley over at Vintage Tamiya Australia on Facebook, he hooked me up with a member of that page who was looking at selling an RC10. He contacted me, sent me through some photos. Fantastic price. I bought it pretty much straight away. It arrived. There's a few things that were not period correct on it, like the collars were missing off the shock. So over the last couple of months of owning this one, I've pieced some bits and pieces together from all over the world. and I've got it looking quite nice. Fixed some of the window surrounds up because it was all just painted black, and just all in all cleaned the car up. It's in fantastic condition. We'll pull the body off in a second. But while we're talking about the body, the only thing I've done to the body is I've just cleaned it. The paint was a little bit thin, so I taped up all the windows again, just sprayed it in camel yellow again, put some protectant over the outside, and that's about it all I've done to the body. Now, the wing had some damage on it, so I've got myself a reproduction wing, repainted that, and I managed to get the decals off the old wing with a heat gun, and I've reapplied them to this car here. So it's all still nice original decals. A few little blemishes on the car, but I think it adds to the character. I was going to do a whole new body with reproduction decals, but I've chosen to keep it original. Okay, so let's check out this beautiful gold pen chassis. So there are a few things on here that still aren't correct, so people will that have got a keen eye for these will probably pick up. There are some pieces on here that aren't genuine re-release gold pan bits and pieces, and the things that really stick out to me, and I haven't really changed them because I've heard that even just speaking to people that these are probably better upgrades. So the hubs, they're not the sort of white hubs, they're black ones. Apparently they're off a later sort of RC10 style of car, and these are stronger and a better upgrade, so probably like a different composite plastic. So I'm happy to leave those on there because you really don't notice them too much, and if it was sitting on the shelf, and again, if I do intend to use this, it's probably a good upgrade. The adjustable links, apparently they are off a team associated car, but at some stage I might find a set of links and change it in. I did hunt down a set of shock collars. They weren't on the car when I got it. There was just some sort of black clip-on Tamiya ones on there. So I've managed to hunt those down and some screws for that, so that's nice. And this does have a aftermarket aluminium gold sort of steering upgrade kit in it. Someone told me that looks like a JC Racing upgrade kit and an early one, which is hard to get in the gold colour. So again, that's probably a nice positive upgrade to have in the car. And I was speaking to someone too that apparently the shock towers are sort of some custom or upgraded shock tower kit, and also the battery holder, the fiberglass battery holder there too. So I've had some people who've sort of done some research, don't really know who produced those or whether they were sort of some custom thing that someone's made at some stage and put on the car. I really don't know. These are, as I said, I do know nothing about these, so chuck some comments down below if anyone knows about those. And what have I done to the car? I've just done basically a general little tidy up on it. I haven't really pulled it apart. I haven't done anything. It feels absolutely fantastic. There's ball bearings all throughout. The wheels and tyres are in fantastic condition. All I've done is just put some pretty, just some old electronics that I had hanging around really. The Novak ESC, an ACOMS receiver, and an old brushed motor in the rear. So I've tried to sort of make it period correct with some of those older electronics and whatnot, and I think it looks absolutely fantastic sitting on the shelf. Now, I did get hold of a driver figure as well, but for the moment, when I've had this sitting on my bench with the body on it, it actually looks quite cool to be able to see through and sort of see those old electronics and obviously the gold pan and really show it off. So I have rebuilt the shocks, put some new oil in there, and all in all, it's a fantastic looking car, and you know, super happy to have one in the collection. And at some stage we will get it out and get it running and get some footage there. And yeah, so thanks for watching today. If you are new here, please consider subscribing to the channel. And as you can see, there's plenty of other things like some of these Kyosho builds that I've done. Check out the squash fan video. That's a super car for anyone beginner or someone just wants something fun to have to build. The body on that spectacular. So yeah, subscribe to the channel. You can also win that little drift truck. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next video. Merry Christmas everyone, and I'll see you in the new year. Bye.